9 years. Pokemon Go has been around for 9 years. Almost a decade, man. This is insane. And we're celebrating, Pokemon Go is celebrating 9 years with some fun ways. So today we're going over the Pokemon Go 9th anniversary event, get ready, and also some Pokemon Go Fest news. Definitely get ready. Let's start though with the 9th anniversary, which is happening on Tuesday, July 1st at 10 a.m. to Sunday, July 6th at 8 p.m. local time. We've got new costume Pokemon coming out during this event. Ivysaur, Venusaur wearing a party hat, which is cool, and Gimmighoul holding a 9th anniversary coin, which is kind of cool. We've never seen Gimmighoul obviously get any sort of costume, and this is cool to where like he's not just wearing a hat like every other costume ever, but this feels like obviously Gimmighoul holds a coin, so it's cool that like, I don't know, like his character is being manipulated by the anniversary, whatever. It's cool that it's not a hat, basically. And I'm pretty sure that for the first time ever, Gimmighoul is going to be shiny. You're gonna have to stay tuned on my social media accounts or on this YouTube channel, on the community tab on the YouTube channel, and I'll post about this. But from what I'm seeing from the announcement, Gimmighoul will be shiny. And I think this is for the first time ever. I don't think shiny Gimmighoul's in Pokemon Go. Yeah, it can't currently be shiny, so this might be the debut of shiny Gimmighoul, which is cool. It's also important to note that the golden lure modules do not attract Gimmighoul holding the 9th anniversary coin. So in order to get that, you will have to do the standard method of getting Gimmighoul, which basically will require you to send a postcard from Pokemon Go to your Nintendo Switch account. So you're gonna have to connect the two. And then by doing that, you're gonna get a coin bag that you can then open, which will work like an incense, I think for 30 minutes. And then you basically walk kind of like Meltan and it spawns Gimmighoul. So in order to get the Gimmighoul with the 9th anniversary coin, you do have to do the Nintendo Switch connection method and send a postcard from Nintendo Switch to Pokemon, I think it is Scarlet and Violet. So kind of annoying, but that is the way to do it. And there's tutorials all over YouTube on how exactly to do that. So feel free to look that up if you need to. Real quick, do you wanna save as much money as possible with the least effort possible? Of course you do. And of course I'm talking about today's sponsor, Coupert, who is, I mean, like 10 out of 10, the best at helping save money in the easiest way possible. Coupert is a free browser extension that helps you save money while shopping online. And how do they do this? Coupert uses a system called automatic coupon testing that automatically applies the best available coupons at checkout. So you don't have to do any work, any research, any randomly plugging in guesses on promo codes. Coupon literally just hands you the savings. It's so easy. They also have their price comparison service that shows you prices of similar products on other platforms, so you're left with the most affordable option. And you might be thinking, do people actually even use this service? Yes, they do. Kind of a lot of people. 6 million weekly active users, and they work with over 200,000 merchants and 76,000 retailers. So a lot of people use this. They have a lot of partners, and a lot of people are saving a lot of money every week. And to help you save even more money, they have cash back rewards, which is kind of cool. All you have to do is activate Coupon's cash back rewards before you complete your purchase, and they'll return a portion of their commission to your account, which is kind of sick. And then you can withdraw cash, not stored credit, but cash, directly to your PayPal, your bank card, or to a gift card. Super cool, no-brainer, free tool to help you save more money while you're shopping online, which we all do. I'll leave their link down in the description of the video if you want to check Coupert out and save some money for yourself. Thank you again for the sponsor, Coupert. Back to the video. Event bonuses: increased chance of becoming lucky friends, increased chance of getting lucky Pokemon in trades, which is important for me because I'm doing a 100 trades video, so this is big. Pokestops may turn golden without golden lure modules. That's very cool because you obviously need 999 coins to evolve to a Goldango, which is hard to do. So golden lures or golden Pokestops might just happen. Also, Gimmighoul holding a 9th anniversary coin will have a special 9th anniversary background. So Pokemon Go really leaning into the special backgrounds here. Friendship levels will increase quicker with other people. So friendship, by the way, is the best way to gain XP in Pokemon Go for free. This is a good event to do that. You have a chance of finding 9 to 99 or more golden coins at golden Pokestops. So spin those if you see them. Also kind of cool, there might be like literal party hats in the wild, kind of like how Applin, you know, like there's a little apple and you press the apple and either you get items or an encounter with Applin or other Pokemon. Same thing with this. There's gonna be little party hats in the wild, and if you click that, you'll either get items or an encounter with like an event Pokemon. And yes, sorry, to confirm, Gimmighoul will be shiny for the first time ever in Pokemon Go during this event. So kind of cool, big shiny release. This is obviously, excuse me, a very rare one. And again, you can get Gimmighoul on the golden lure modules because they spawn Gimmighoul, but the only way to get a Gimmighoul with the 9th anniversary coin is by doing the coin bag strategy. And there's also going to be certain bonuses on certain days. So from July 1st at 10 a.m. to July 3rd at 10 a.m., there'll be half hatch distance. July 3rd to July 5th, 2 times catch XP. July 5th to 6th, there'll be 2 times catch Stardust. This is 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then wild encounters during this event. Typically during the anniversary events, or New Year's events also, we don't see too much crazy stuff going on. So it seems like there's kind of a lot happening during this event. In the wild, we're going to have Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle wearing party hats. So we've seen those before, although apparently Bulbasaur wearing a party hat is new. Oh, no. You could basically evolve the party hat Bulbasaur for the first time ever during this event, I think is what's happening. So you can get party hat Venusaur and Ivysaur, which is cool. And all of those can be shiny. In the raids, we're gonna have Pikachu wearing a cake hat and Eevee wearing a party hat in the 1-star raids. So obviously, fun hunts there. The Pikachu wearing a cake hat is fantastic. Unfortunately, we still don't have unlimited remote raids. Otherwise, I would hunt this thing into oblivion via remote raids. Also, there is field research during this event, and you can use the field research to get a Gimmighoul with the 9th anniversary coin. So you actually can get it without having to do the Nintendo Switch method. My bad. So that's important and good. So make sure you're following here to know which field research task that is. Leave a subscription. We're almost at 3 mil subs. There's going to be free timed research that's going to give you XP, Stardust, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon, which includes Bulbasaur wearing a party hat, Wobbuffet wearing a party hat, and Gimmighoul with the 9th anniversary coin. So there will be multiple ways to get that Gimmighoul for free without having to do the Nintendo Switch thingy. And here's a really big thing, especially if you haven't gotten this before, the Masterwork Research Wish Granted is back. That allows you to encounter shiny Jirachi. This is one of the rarest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I know I say that quite a bit, but it's just because Pokemon Go has done a good job of making a lot of Pokemon very rare out of the like 1,000 that exist. Shiny Jirachi is one of them, where all of us only have one single shiny Jirachi per person, and most people don't have any, right? So here's how this is working. So the Masterwork Research is gonna be $5. It's coming back. You can buy it and access it and catch your shiny Jirachi. You also get 2 times incense duration, 2 times daily adventure incense duration, and 2 times lucky egg duration during this event if you buy the ticket. So that's cool, the 9th anniversary event. But unfortunately, if you are like myself and you have already previously gotten the Masterwork Research Wish Granted research and you have your shiny Jirachi or you have the research uncompleted, you can't get it again. So same as always. This always happens with when they bring the mythicals back, or the shiny mythicals back. I already have a shiny Jirachi. I cannot get a second one, but I think if I buy the ticket, I do get some stuff. Or if I already bought the ticket, I get some stuff. Oh yeah, trainers who purchased this Masterwork Research story or have previously received the Masterwork Research Wish Granted can also enjoy the following bonuses for the duration. Oh yeah, so because I bought Masterwork Research Wish Granted a long time ago when it came out, I still will get the 2 times incense duration, 2 times daily incense, and 2 times lucky egg, which is very cool. So if you don't have your shiny Jirachi, you can get it now. That's big. There's also new wristbands, which look like Power Ranger vibes, and stickers. So that's the 9th anniversary event for Pokemon Go. Honestly, a pretty good anniversary. We have Gimmighoul with its first ever costume and can be shiny for the first time. We have the party hat Pokemon and Pikachu with the party hat or the cake hat coming back. And then we obviously have Jirachi, shiny Jirachi coming out for those of you who have not already got it yet. So pretty cool. Also cool, from Monday, June 23rd to Sunday, June 29th, if you've purchased a Pokemon Go Fest global ticket, you get some early surprises, early access, some early things, including 2-kilometer eggs with Carablast, Shelmet, Golett, Pawniard, Vullaby, Pancham, Oranguru, and Passimian, and blue, orange, red, and yellow flower Flabebe. And this is kind of even more so exciting because these eggs have higher shiny rates, the same shiny rates that you'll have during Go Fest if you bought a ticket from the eggs. So we have like extra shiny eggs. And this is a really good example, by the way, of what Pokemon Go is gonna look like going into the future now that Scopely has purchased Pokemon Go. I think everybody was very afraid that like, oh, Pokemon Go, we're gonna have to like watch ads to be able to catch Pokemon. Like I think everybody kind of assumed that the new monetization methods that Scopely would bring in would be aggressive like that. But I think this is the actual strategy that they're deploying, and I think it's working, and I think it's smart, and I like it, where they're not gonna charge you for doing things you've already done, which is bad, by the way. That's like bad business. They're not gonna throw ads in front of your face when trying to catch Pokemon. No. They're just gonna give you extra cool things and extra access to cool stuff if you pay for it, right? That's how these freemium games work. So if you bought a Pokemon Go Global Go Fest ticket, which is spending money in game, they're giving you extra boosted shiny rates for the week leading up to Go Fest, which is great, but if you want to really take advantage and grind these boosted shiny rates, you obviously have to spend more money on incubators and hatch eggs to get these shinies. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just like a nice bonus feature that they're adding in there for those of us who spent for Global Go Fest. So if you bought the ticket, this news should make you happy because they just gave you a bunch of extra shiny, like potentially shiny Pokemon from 2 kilometer eggs a week before. But it's very strategic because now people are gonna spend more, you know? So I think that's like the right way to like monetize the game extra. So this is just kind of a side note, but just something to be aware of. Oh, and these Pokemon, by the way, if you don't have any of these Pokemon that will be in the 2 kilometer eggs, they're gonna hatch globally for everybody from the 2 kilometer eggs during GoFest weekend, even if you don't have a ticket, although you won't have boosted shiny rates, right? So just know that you can hatch those. And then from the 5 kilometer eggs, kind of same deal here. It's gonna be Togepi, Torkoal, Pachirisu, Mindfu, Skidoo, Carbink, Gumi, Klefki, Jangmo-O, and Frigibax. Those are insane hatches out of the 5 kilometer eggs. And if you have the Global GoFest ticket, you do get boosted shiny rates on those hatches. Those are really good. Also, this is another very, very intelligent and strategic monetization trick to where it's not 7 kilometer eggs that you can get just by itself. No. It's 2s and 5s. So if you are like me and you want to grind the 5 kilometer eggs because the hatches are very, very good, you might spend 5s, you might spend 2s, you might spend 10s. Like, you're gonna spend even more money just trying to get the 5s because, you know, there's no way to only get 5Ks. Again, we're seeing a lot more of this come into Pokemon Go. So it's good, it's bad, it's whatever you feel like it is, but that's that. And then we have one more piece of news, which I'm really, really excited about. The final details for Global Pokemon Go Fest plus Ultra Unlocks. Ultra Unlocks, if you don't know what these are, the best year Pokemon Go ever had, the most fun year we've ever played. I think this was 2020. And Ultra Unlocks came out, I'm pretty sure for the first time then, and they were so great. And I'll explain them. So here's kind of everything that we got. Obviously, Pokemon Go Fest Global is coming this weekend. I have a video. The next video that will be uploaded, by the way, will be a guide for Global Go Fest. So if you're wondering how to prepare or what's happening, the guide will have all of the information. So make sure to check out the guide. But we have some early information here. So basically, there's these things called Global Challenges and then Ultra Unlocks. Global Challenges is like, if everybody in the world spins 20 million Pokestops, then global challenge complete. Like, that's how the global challenges work. So there's gonna be global challenges happening during Pokemon Go Fest. And if we complete them as like a global community, we unlock the Ultra Unlocks. So I haven't read these yet. Let's see what they are. Ultra Unlock Part 1 is called the Hisui Celebration. So if trainers complete 15 hourly global challenges, they'll boost Hisui Celebration, an event that will take place from Tuesday, July 8th to Sunday, July 13th, and that's all we know. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what that means. Cool. So we're not gonna get much information here, I guess. Well, just know that there's gonna be an event from July 8th to 13th, and if we complete the global challenges, it's gonna be cracked. I guess it's gonna be boosted. Okay, then we got on Ultra Unlock Part 2, Steel and Scales. So if we all complete 30 global challenges, we will boost the Steel and Scales event that is happening from July 22nd to July 27th. Okay, I wish they were a little bit more specific here. This is ridiculous. Why even tell us this if you're not gonna tell us what's happening? Okay, Ultra Unlock Part 3 is, oh, this one's big. Origin Raid Day. Was this already announced? Am I tripping? Like, did we know that Origin Raid Day was happening next month? Or is this like, this is them telling us for the first time? Listen, I've been streaming a lot more on this YouTube channel, so make sure to stop by when I stream. And I've been doing a lot of raiding, and something we were all talking about is when are they gonna bring back the like super meta relevant Pokemon like Origin Form Palkia and Dialga, which have amazing adventure effects. Like, we all need to do more Origin Form raids, and it sounds like it's on August 10th. So if we complete 45 global challenges, we'll boost Origin Raid Day, which is happening Sunday, August 10th. So I assume Origin Form Palkia, Origin Form Dialga coming back for a Raid Day event on August 10th. And I don't know what the boost is. Who knows? But apparently if we complete the thing, we boost it. So that's very cool and very necessary because Origin Form Dialga has Roar of Time, which allows you to pause the timer on your premium items like the Daily Incense. And then Origin Form Palkia has Spatial Rend, which allows you to see 2 times the amount of Pokemon. So some of the most useful adventure effects in the entire game. This is really good if we could boost this, but I don't know what that means. So all the other information for Pokemon Go Fest I will have in a really great guide in the next YouTube video, so make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and get ready for the Pokemon Go 9th anniversary event. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.